Okay, so I'm bored. I'm just gonna show off some FLAs that I have lying around on my computer because these are all just art stuff that I probably will never finish. So I got this one, uh, this 2017 John Doe. See the references and whatnot. Um, yeah, this one was cool because I did the mask thing. This is like a month old though. These are all like month old FLAs for the most part. Um, this one is from January. Background, uh, attempts that I never finished. I didn't really like it. Like looking back at it, it's kind of ass because it's just really uneven. Um, I do like this one. This one's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's basically it for this one. It's just a little background. Um, this one was a mock-up or something. Also another background test. This one kind of got a little bit more further. But Cake Bear. Um, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else, but I don't think there was. But yeah, this one was pretty cool. I liked it in stock for this one, which was just cutting out some parts and making it look see like that. But this part kind of got fucked up. So I'm gonna think that through. But yeah, the rest of this stuff was pretty cool to do. But I never finished it past that. I haven't touched this one like basically since I made it, which was in like way back in December. Animation that I never finished. I posted it on my Twitter, but I never finished it.
My favorite part was whenever you had Bella Porch and the gerbil.
Chase,
Other
my favorite part was when you weren't in the fucking group.
I look, you just forgot about this one. But yeah, that's basically the entire animation. I never finished it past this. This one. Oh yeah, sewer concept for something. Um, yeah, York's Western Place for a mod that I was gonna do, but I just never. I might repurpose the pursuer too if I can find it. Okay, so just kill all these. I guess we're gonna see that. But yeah, build pursuer. It's pretty tough. Doodle board that I did one time, cupcakes, and then poached John Doe. I think I was gonna do more, but it got late, so I just never finished it. Um, but yeah, I really like the cupcakes one. This one was from a stream. I just didn't finish Evil Guy, but there's Evil Guy. Harkin one was pretty cool to do, and then I quad. There's a me quad that I did on the stream, but I fucked it up accidentally. I don't really remember the context of this, but it was made as a shit post. I never finished it. I don't even know why I saved this away. Um, Doodle that I just didn't finish because I wasn't able to figure out how to do the hat. There's the sketch though in the rough. But yeah, the arms are kind of fucked up. So, or at least on this one, that one looks pretty good. I don't know really how to do arms, so I didn't finish that one. Um, yeah, this was for a Roblox game that I was thinking or like concepting. Um, that kind of would have played like FNAF World. But it's all Roblox stuff. I might finish it, but just not have it do like a like this. Um, I thought I finished School Killer. Where's the miner? Oh yeah, there it is. So there's finished School Killer. This was the initial sketch, and then this was the updated one, and then I did one on paper, but it's low-key uglier. Um, one kill zone idle sketch that I didn't do finish because I don't like how thick the lines are. The brush size is like 6 for this one, but I don't like. I'm not really a huge fan of doing big lines like that. So, like, if I were to try and re-sketch it, I might, but do it more accurate to boyfriend's size. Yeah, and played retake. This was earlier than the last one. This was actually doodled in IBS. Um, boyfriend sketch, one of my better sketches for him, but there's another one. Background stuff that I didn't finish, and then try to get yeah. There's better look at the idol. This one runs. I don't know this one. It's not that good. Um, Slenderman thing that I started working on yesterday. I might try and finish this up because it's pretty cool. There's no audio. That's all I did yesterday was do the storyboard thing and then work on the 2 frames. This one's pretty cool. I do like the Slenderman design. I like the colors that are different. Um, this is something I made last night too for another dive death mod that would have just all been artfuls because I really like artful. But this is supposed to be so retro artful though. Um, here's all like the references that I got for it. The boyfriend spreadsheet so that way then I can do the lines more accurate. Take Ben for a color that I just didn't end up going with. I forgot his name, but the cloud guy from Woody to get the shading, and then crossing my road is like that's what it was based on. And then one of these, yeah, you can see these are all the parts for everything. Here's the initial sketch that I just turned the opacity on. Can it like select it? Oh, it's because it's gonna fuck up now because Adobe is like really weird when you mess with the opacity of something. I don't know why, but oh, I just did like everything I did not want it to do. Thank you, Adobe. Yeah. I might finish this one, 'cause I want to learn. Uh, this is a storyboard for something. Uh, yeah, this was for an animation thing that I wanted to try and do, but I didn't really do anything past this. I completely forgot about that. Tails thing that I was gonna do. This one actually does have poses that were just concepted, but I never actually finished it. I never finished it past this one. But yeah, it's more it's supposed to be more accurate to this right here. But I never finished it. That is the common trend between most of these is that I just never finish the stuff. Talk BF concepts for mod. There's references and stuff. This is the initial concept, and then I was trying to finalize it better. But this one still kind of is better than that one. Yeah, I've actually thrown both of these into try to make fun. Pixel. I haven't thrown this one into FNF yet. This one is made up of like basically every single thing is a layer. Um, Like all the line art is its own separate layer, and then this is like the only thing that's filled in with a tool. All the shading is actually like behind um like every single part. Um, for the most part, for the most part. This one took me a while. And then is this the initial sketch? Yeah. Okay, so this was the initial sketch of the remastered one. This was the original version that I did, which, as you can see, is a lot more ass. I'm losing track of these lists. Alright, yeah, so this is like the initial one that I did. Um, and as you can see, it sucks. It sucks a whole lot. It is not that good. So I did a resketch of it, uh, which is right there. That is the resketch version, trying to make it more accurate to the actual design. But it's still like missing a lot of things. Like he doesn't have the span. It's like actual text stuff, but I never added it in, so it's not confident in my drawings to add it in. But yeah, it is just like yeah, like if I open this up, there's so much layers. It's not even funny. But yeah, that builds up Mr. Tixful here. But I really do like that title sketch. Untitled one. This was a concept for a mod menu that I wanted to do, but I never did it. Um, Background stuff that I never finished. Yeah, it basically hasn't gone further than this. This was based on some shading by my friend Rez. Vanity animation that this was like the first everything that I did on Adobe. Um, and the reason why like the backgrounds are fucked up here is because I didn't actually learn that you could that you go to dock and then you just go to stage. At first, I didn't learn that until a little bit later. Um, can I like make the timeline smaller? I guess not. Okay. Here is the. That's all I did. It's not that good. This part is like the only part I was actually proud of. And sure, yeah, it's kind of buns. I have not made worked on it since I made it back in like December. Yeah, early December, December 6th, 2025 is I think the last time I worked on it. And then this Wicked Nothing. Um, yeah, I don't really talk about this one. It's pretty, but um, also build up of like a million layers. Um, why can't I? Okay, there we go. I guess we can do that. There's references and stuff. Why is my timeline apart? What the what? Okay. Um, but yeah, there's paper sketch, which was kind of ass. Um, so this one ended up being ass. But the shading's pretty good on like the head, and that's the most redeemable factor about this. Um, Other than that, though, this is a pretty shitty FLA, and that is most of what I've ever made on Adobe. Yeah. I've made more stuff, but I've just never finished it. Um, can I just put this back on? I think, okay. I'll fuck around with it. I have no idea what's going on with my anime. It's dying now. But yeah, that is basically every single FLA I have. Bye bye.